Hi ladies, I hope you're having fun learning about Younique's naturally based makeup. I'm so appreciative to your hostess for doing this party to introduce you guys to this incredible line of makeup. Today what I wanted to share with you is our Moodstruck Addiction palette, which is absolutely incredible. We have 3 different shades, palette 1, palette 2, palette 3. Today I'm going to do a quick tutorial on palette 1 for an everyday look. The brushes that I'm going to use are our deluxe brush. This is my blender and what I'll use to blend. I also highly recommend the crease brush, and this is to easily apply into the crease. And then last but not least, the Angle Shadow sponge brush. And this is absolutely a necessity with our palettes. It makes it so easy to apply the product. So if you're gonna get any brush, this would be the brush to get, but I like to use all 3 of these to do an amazing eye. I'm also going to use, I'm gonna grab it really quick, our eye primer. Like I told you guys earlier in the series about the Fabulous 4, is you can use Gloria's primer for eye and face primer, but I also like to use our eye primer, especially on those special occasions like weddings or events, to really give my shadow that staying power. And that was a problem I had before I started using Younique, is my face and my skin would just eat my makeup off. And I realized just how important a really high quality primer was to keep that all day look, so that I looked as good in the evening as I did in the morning. So we are going to use Addiction palette number 1. This is great for that everyday look. I'm going to start with applying using my sponge brush here, Elated, which is just a really great everyday, I actually do use this almost every day, under the brow color. You can also apply it all over your lid. I'm going to start under the brow here and really just highlight my brow. When I go in to do my brows later, it really just helps give a nice pop under the brow if you use a great highlighting color under there. I don't really recommend using a ton of color underneath your brow. I think it's most important to just highlight that area and then bring your color in below that area. Of course, shadow is like art, you know, you can do what you want and what you are really willing and able to try. Okay, next up I am going to add Brassy. This is one of my amazing favorite colors in this palette. I'm going to use the other side of the sponge here, and I'm going to apply it all over my lower lid here, a little bit into the corner of my eye. And I think I'll just do one eye to show you the finished look to save on time. And you want to make sure you're patting your minerals, your eye minerals, and not always just swiping them. If you pat, you'll get more pigment into one place. Okay, next up I'm going to use that angled brush, and I'm going to grab a little bit of Chipper, which is this light brown color here. And I'm going to go into my crease and I'm going to add Chipper right in to my crease here. You can see how easy it is to, when you're using this crease brush, to get it right into that crease. And then next I'm going to use a transition color. I'm going to wipe my sponge brush off a little bit, and I'm going to grab Swanky, which is right here. I'm going to go in up above, but not all the way up to the brow. Remember, I'm going to keep that highlight there, and I'll probably go over a little bit. And I'm just going to draw a little bit of Swanky in here, right above. And then this is where the power of the blending brush comes in. I'm definitely going to go in a little bit with a little more Brassy right here in the corner, just to help it to be able to blend nicely into the medium brown. I'll take my blender, and this is where you, again, always blend up. This is just a great everyday look, and you can use this palette in so many different ways. It's super, super fun to switch up the colors, use a little bit of a darker crease color, and then blending is always the key here. You can go back in with a little bit of highlight if you want with Elated. That's what I'm going to do here. And just add a little bit of that highlight back up here at the top under the brow. And then one of the tricks that I like to share with you guys is this amazing magic Q-tip. You can go in and always even out your color with a little bit of, with this little tip of the Q-tip, and it really just creates that nice, even, professional looking line. So that's my shadow for the day. Next up, I'm going to show you guys our liquid liner. I like to use Proper. We have a liquid liner in so many different colors. It's this amazing fine felt tip pen, and it's so easy to use. You literally take it here in the corner of your eye, and you just use that felt tip pen. Fill in any lightness between your line and your lashes. And then you can always add a little bit of a hook there at the end. And then I like to go about halfway. You can see how easy this amazing little baby makes your liner go on. It's so fast and easy. This is just a great everyday look. I would love to show you just one more little trick that you can use with your Addiction palette, and that's to go in and get that brassy color, which is this really fun little shimmer, and add just a little bit down here under your eye. Just to kind of highlight a little bit under there. And there you have it. All you need is your lashes and to do your brows, and you're ready to go. So I hope this helps you see how easy using these palettes can be. We have palette 1, palette 2, and palette 3. Palette 1 is my favorite for everyday. Palette 3 is definitely my favorite glam, but I love palette 2 too. It's great for that smoky eye. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Remember, all of our products are infused with vitamins and minerals, and that is even our eye minerals. So these Addiction palettes are fabulous, and they'll be a great addition to your makeup routine. Be sure to go to your hostess's party link to order, and if you have any questions, post in comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. Have a wonderful day. Bye.